These gloves really work. I have arthritis. I have residual pain and stiffness in both of my wrists from breaking them in the last 5 years, and I suffer from cervical disc degeneration in my neck, which spreads through my shoulders, down my arms, through my wrists, and into my hands, causing tingling, numbness, weakness, and pain. And these gloves are the first thing that's ever actually made a difference for me. Now, I'm not here to tell you that the One Compress gloves are the only ones that'll work, or that they're guaranteed to work for you the way they've worked for me. But I will say they are proven to me now after a few weeks of wearing them to amazingly work in reducing stiffness and swelling and pain in my hands, fingers, wrists, and forearms. I really couldn't be happier with them, and I'm so glad I found them, and I want to share them with you today. In case you also suffer from arthritis, or are recovering from, say, a broken wrist, or have pain from neuropathy, some injury in the past. Maybe it's not you that suffers, but a relative or a friend. Well, these would make a great gift idea too. And your friend or family member will definitely thank you because, wow, what a difference. Hi, I'm Kim here at City Oasis in Northern California. Usually I'm sharing gardening videos here, or maybe a tutorial on how to harvest and preserve your Red Roselle Hibiscus for tea, let's say. But today I'm sharing with you something a little different, but very important for the gardener. I work out in the garden and on my property and my orchards many hours a day, which adds up to many, many hours a week and month and year. And I'm also a writer, so I spend a lot of time on my keyboard. And my hands, my fingers, my wrists, they really feel all of that work. My hands are usually very, very swollen and stiff, and I have pain in them every single day. My fingers, my index fingers, they've really in the last year started having major pain. Now, I didn't really know there was anything I could be doing for them, which is amazing because I do a lot of research on everything, and I did research this, but I couldn't really come up with anything other than continuing with my therapy exercises, which I do faithfully, and drinking some herbal teas that target inflammation, which again I do and enjoy a lot. But they never really worked that much. You know, if I gave it a percentage rating, I'd say maybe they reduced things 10 to 20%, which was nice, but not great. These One Compress gloves, after just using them for 2 weeks, I'd say have improved things 80% for me. That's just incredible. And it's why I had to share it with you. Now, this video is not sponsored by One Compress. I bought these cotton One Compress gloves as well as a pair of bamboo One Compress gloves several weeks ago with my own money after hearing a woman talking about them, a fellow gardener actually. She was telling a group of her friends, including me, about how well they had worked for her, and I'd never heard of them before. I've used compress socks because I have venous insufficiency in my legs, but I'd never heard of or thought of compress gloves. But her testimonial to us was so convincing, I went out and ordered these right away, started using them right away, and it didn't take long to see the effects, not even a day or two. I was so impressed. The reduced swelling, the reduced stiffness, and reduced pain was, just impossible to deny. It was so real. Now, they recommend wearing the gloves for 8 hours at a time, so I even tried wearing them at night a few times while I was sleeping. They're super comfortable. They're so soft and breathable. They don't make you sweaty, but they keep your hands warm. So I wore them to bed, got up the next morning, and I didn't recognize my hands. I could see my knuckles. I could see my veins again. Unbelievable. And the pain, of course, was so much less. I am sold on these. I really, really am. So I went and looked at the One Compress website and was even more impressed because they have a blog, which is really a bunch of videos. And these videos are just wonderful. They have all kinds of workouts that are focused on issues related to arthritis and neuropathy. And they have some very interesting videos that are talking about focused meditation and the link between that and reducing pain and healing nerve damage. Well, I am all about that. So I've started watching the videos and I'm learning a lot from them, and I really think you can too. That's at onecompress.com. I am putting a link in the description below. It's an affiliate link, which means if you follow it and purchase these gloves or any product from the One Compress site, I will earn a small commission. I became an affiliate after I was so impressed with how these gloves work for me. And now I'm planning on buying some other products from them because they have things that can help my ankles, my forearms. Really, they've got something for everything. I don't have arthritis in my knees at this point, but if I do, I know where to go to get something to help. So no, not the typical video, but I work outside so much with my hands. Yes, in the dirt, but also with tools and such. And then again, typing away for my writing, even editing constantly. All those things really do aggravate my arthritis pain, and these gloves are helping me so much. So if you have arthritis or you're suffering from residual pain and stiffness like I do from my previously broken wrist, or perhaps like me, you have degenerative disc disease that's causing problems all down your arms and in through your hands. If for any reason you've got swelling and stiffness or pain in any of your joints, I highly suggest you check out One Compress. I can't guarantee anything, but I really don't think you're going to be disappointed. I think you're going to be super happy, just like me. Something else that always helps me is getting out in nature. Nature therapy is by far the best thing that I've ever done for myself, and you can do it too. It's free. So get out and enjoy nature today. That I can guarantee is going to help you. See you next time.